So I picked up the KA Industries Bosch fuel pressure regulator adapter, and what this is supposed to do is actually give your car a more consistent fuel pressure. So we're gonna test it out on the Miata. I haven't seen any videos about this, so I figured why not? We'll test it out. I think I paid $100 for everything you get here, and that includes 2 stickers. Always need those. The actual adapter that fits directly onto your stock fuel rail with the new Bosch fuel pressure regulator. I think I got the 3-bar one. The adapter to put the like a normal barb hose back on, or you can run an AN fitting. The snap ring that holds the filter into place in here, it will go on top. And the grease for the O-rings on the filter here. So that's the first thing we need to do, is grease this up so we can pop it in here and get our snap ring on. Alright, so we're going to take our grease, lube this up. Alright, then you see it just pops right in like that. Take our snap ring, get our snap ring pliers, and then we're gonna put it in there. Got my snap ring pliers. Put these babies in the hole. Squeeze in. Tuck it in like that. Try and get it in the groove. Boom! Nailed it. Just so you're aware, you can move the top piece, so wherever you need to put your vacuum line, so it's not like stuck in one position. However, with this one, it's not really a swivel, so you have to put this on probably first and then figure out where you want your hose for the fuel line located. That's as simple as that. Now we just have to install it on the fuel rail. The fuel pressure regulator is located right here, this little guy. I've got my map sensor teed into right here. So we're just gonna take the vacuum line off, and then there's 2 10mm. We just gotta remove those. But before we remove this, you're gonna want to purge your system. So you'll take your your cam angle sensor wire off right here, and unplug your injector fuse, which is here. And then you'll want to unplug the fuel pump relay, which is actually located under the dash. This is the relay you're looking for under the dash. I would show you, but it's kind of hard to see under there and it's a hot mess. So that's what you'll want to unplug. Normally this sits on a bracket, but mine's not. Then I just crank the car over a few times to let the existing fuel run through the system. Now we can go ahead and take these 10mm off, and we shouldn't have any fuel coming out, and if we do, it's going to be very minimal. This side I've got to get a wrench on. I can't get a socket on it. Then it'll just pop out of the fuel rail, and then we can get to the fuel hose. So there'll be some residual in there, like I said, but it shouldn't be too much. So now that we can see the hose, get our clamp off. So what I'm gonna do is actually mock up the same angle here, so I can just put this on outside of the car. Looks like we're pretty close right there. And then we're gonna tighten it. And like, I put the tape on it so I don't scratch the anodizing too much. Also, don't forget to grease this O-ring a little bit, because if you don't, it will dry out on you super fast. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay, so now, well, I can take this tape off, number one. Don't forget this guy, the hose clamp. we're gonna get our screws started. Wonderful. So you can't use a socket because the adapter is too big. So there's that. Hopefully the wrench fits. And it doesn't. Cool. And you just put your vacuum line back on once you have figured out how to tighten those. And boom, she's ready. Okay, so plug your fuel injector fuse back in and also your fuel pump relay. I don't think we're really going to be able to tell the difference from idle, but driving we may, but we're going to start it up and see.